Why? Why are there, so many fake, non-genuine psychics? You can tell those two were fucking fake. They weren't genuine at all. They weren't brutally upfront, real and raw and honest. Instead, they were fucking petrified and too scared to admit that they were petrified, and they felt uneasy of the idea of coming down, knowing that we had paranormal activity here. We've had paranormal activity since day one we moved in here. We had pictures flying off the walls for the first 3 weeks. No joke. And we told them that. We said, is there any way of you finding out the history of our land and all that? And they said they were even willing to do that. But of course, these two psychics ruined the whole experience, the whole dynamics, and gave poor Steve a bad reputation. He shouldn't have hired them in the first place. What's the point in having these two so-called psychics if they can't fucking be willing to rock up to a person's place? So what? Okay, yes, he saw an orb. Yes, a red orb. And this red was really, bright. And yeah, I'm just filming because I had a funny feeling I wasn't alone. And at the time, my room was arranged differently. I had a treadmill in here. The treadmill's gone. Yeah, it was just a ridiculous treadmill. It was driving me nuts after a while. But we got rid of it. But, yeah, the treadmill, and it came out from a closed wardrobe door and it came out with, like, a purpose. It was so weird, this orb, right? It came out and it was like, oh, a treadmill. Walked around the treadmill. That's exactly what it was like. And then came straight for me. Yeah. And I shown Dad. Dad had goosebumps from head to toe. And he's like, look, that's it. We've had all this paranormal activity, weird shit. My dad, had full-bodied apparitions. He was seeing spirits full-bodied. But we were seeing full-bodied apparitions at our old place in Elstonweek as well before we moved here. And we saw someone famous, and you guys know about that story. I'm not going to fucking get into that again. But yeah, and if people want to know about that, they better be willing to listen and not make fun of me. Because I'm not a liar, I'm not daydreaming, I'm not making it up in my head. It's real. And I have witnesses. My father's one of them. In the beginning, he didn't believe until he saw it for himself. And that's normally what fucking happens with these skeptical, stupid people. Sorry, but some of you do aggravate me out there, you skeptics. You won't know until it happens to you, until you see for yourself. But don't be mean towards people at the same token when they're expressing their truth to you. Listen, but don't be mean back. Don't be cocky and rude back. All right? Because one day that's going to smack you in the face when you're going to be hit with reality and you're going to experience something extremely paranormal for yourself. You know what I mean? Because the reason why there's so many skeptical people in this world, it's because they're not connected spiritually. You're not spiritual. You're not connected properly to the source. You're way too earthbound. You need to be, loose. Loose as a goose. Let me put it to you that way.